The most overpowered badge in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Look at this contest. 1%. How in the world is that possible?
Here is the secret badge, Blinders on Hall of Fame. If you have this badge on NBA 2K21 Next Gen, especially in Hall of Fame, if they jump from the side, no matter what, it is only going to give them a 1% contest. No matter how close they are, how far they are, if they jump, if they have Intimidator, it does not matter. Just watch these clips. Real quick, if you guys are new, if you could drop a like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. It is free, but look, there's so many possessions where the dude is on the side, where he jumps, where he doesn't jump, where he's slightly in front of him, where he's slightly behind him, where he's getting hit by a screen, where he's getting his ankles broken. It looks like no matter what, this guy always gets a 1% contest when ADOT has Hall of Fame blinders on. I mean, you see that 1%. He's behind him right here, 1%. Maybe that should actually go in. That was more of a crab than a blinder. But look at this right here, 1%. Even though he kind of got in front of him right there. Right here is a full, unedited, about a minute clip of just, 3-4 back-to-back plays right here. ADOT's kind of got him crabbed. This dude gets stuck behind him. 1% green. I mean, if this badge is actually, I'm not gonna lie, I've tested this out for hours, and I definitely feel like 1% contest is what you get every time. Now, you guys will see he does get more contested some plays. Sometimes he'll play like 14%, but I don't think that's the defender on the side. I actually think that's the other defender, the center, the guard, whatever they have in the paint close to him that's getting contested, not the guard. Imagine if you're playing, they don't have a 1v1 court this year, like right there, 17%. You guys can let me know, but I don't think that was the dude on the side getting that contest. I think that was the center. But if you're playing like 1v1, 2v2, and they just get you crabbed and can shoot immediately no matter what, all they got to worry about is timing their shot, and then it's going to be really tough to get stops on twos. In rec, in pro-am, that's still going to be a problem because you got to get up threes to compete. The best teams are going to be getting up threes, and if somebody has Hall of Fame blinders and knows how to get you on the side of them and can shoot automatically, you're either going to have really good help defense, or you're going to have to learn to do it yourself. Now, I'm going to show you guys two unedited gameplays of, basically we're going out of our way to try to get these blinder shots off. That's what we're going to be calling it. You see, we're going up against a shot creator and a paint beast. Now, the center's only an 80 overall, so don't take this game, like it's a comp, a comp, I was going to say stage game, but there's no more stage game, but a super comp game. But, these guys, they're in the park. They're at a rookie build. They know what they're doing. I'm on my two-way slashing shot creator, 6'10", big man contact dunks, every contact dunk in the game. I will be making a video about this build and how overpowered it is in itself, but this is not the video for that. This video is all about the badge Hall of Fame blinders. Now, as we go on, I'm going to try really hard not to repeat myself in this video, but every time ADOT does it, he gets hit with a screen right there. He does a curry side pretty much right by the defender, 1% contest. I'm going to try my hardest not to repeat myself, but every time ADOT gets open for one of these blinder shots, I feel like it's the same thing. Like, look, right there, he gets stuck more behind him. I'll give him that, but why is it always say 1% contest? Why never 2%, 3%, like that? Is the badge meant Hall of Fame blinders to where if they're on the side of you, they can never ever get a contest, no matter if they jump, no matter if, if they have Hall of Fame Intimidator, 95 perimeter defense, no matter if they're 7'3", if they're 5'7", is it always gonna say 1% and you'll be able to green it? At that point, it's on you. Like right there, ADOT shoots that's wide open. They had to get the ball by ADOT missing the shot. If you have to rely on your opponents making a mistake to get the shot, and that's not somewhere you want to be, especially in NBA 2K21 Next Gen, because it is super easy to shoot. Maybe if this was 2K21 Current Gen, you could rely on people to miss a shot every now and then. But ADOT's not just going to miss a shot unless, it's contested, if he's lagging maybe. He's not just going to miss shots. So on the twos, some people are never going to have a chance to get the ball just because of this badge Hall of Fame blinders. I have seen, I played without it, ADOT's played without it. Without the badge on and someone's on the side of you and they get a contest, it could be anywhere, 30, 40, 50, smothered, any stuff like that. It actually works. You can actually tell in this gameplay, the guy we're playing against, V-Storm's World, he actually gets some shots up. And they're the same shots ADOT's taking, but you can tell he doesn't have the badge because they're all kinds of different contests. Now, shout out to the 80 overall paint beast for smacking that 3. I was definitely, you know, A-Dot is a 6'2" point guard with no defense, so our defense is kind of tricky, especially on the 2s. We got to play a high-low style. I always have to get to the paint. A-Dot's always got to get to the shooter, because if if I'm out of the paint, I get a contest on the shooter. A-Dot is never getting that board. I mean, he made his man too tiny. Let me know. I mean, just look at this. 6'8". I'm not going to skip anything, though, so you guys can see. This man must have bailout on diamond, because he's able to catch that V-splash in C, trying to cook me up. I get a contest right there. Let me yam on this. Standing dunks are amazing. If you guys don't know about the badge, Rise Up. I'm going to be making a video on that soon. But it's 6-10 now. The only way they have the ball is because A-Dot missed a wide open shot slightly early. Let's see what we can do now. Now, right there, you know, excellent, wide open, no blinders necessary. That's just a good, you know, that's a good little pop right there. I've been testing all the new badges. I can't lie. I'm somebody, when I get a new game, I like to go in. I like to see what really works, what, you know, doesn't work. If there's any old badges that work, you know. I saw Dream Shake was here again. I had to see if people got ankle breakers off Shimmy Post Fakes. Of course, you know, Dream Shake's still a useless badge. But so far, out of all the badges that are new, I feel like this is going to be the most OP one. If they don't patch it, I mean, if it's a glitch in the game, if it's meant to be, and then people are going to have to change the way they play defense. Because if you see your opponent, not your opponent, your teammate, if you see your teammate get stuck on the side of the guard, I mean, look at that, 1%. You have no choice to go help him. I mean, if you're playing rec, if you're playing 3v3, somebody's got to sprint to him and help. If you're playing 2v2, I mean, that gets kind of tough. You see he's getting stunned as well. I'll make a badge about, you see 4% right there. Go back in the video if you want to. That was not the guy on the side getting that contest. That was the other man, the center, that got the contest just because he was near. But if you're on 2s and this badge is really overpowered like it is, if it stays this overpowered, you're going to have no choice to help, and then they get an easy pop, an easy roll. Let's get right into the next gameplay right here. We have a rematch against Storm's World and V-Splash. They came back. They said they were not going to lose twice to a 6'2" scoring machine with no defense and a slashing shot creator. You know, he's 6'10". He's not the meta. Let's get him off the court. Maybe they thought they figured out, you know, how they're going to stop A-Dot stopping and popping everything that he is doing. Let's see. So they've actually had one game to see our play style, to make adjustments. Let's see how they decide to guard that. Now, you know, my screens are hitting sometimes. Sometimes they're not, you know, not the cleanest gameplay, I will admit first. But, hey, man, I'm getting those good screens. I'm getting the teammate grade up right there, 1%. That is an easy green. A-Dot unfortunately mistimed it. Now it's time to see what these guys got. Now, V-Storm's World, watch what he does. If he ever shoots a shot where A-Dot's on the side of him, it's never 1%. It's always something else right there. Good passes, good passes. I can't lie. This guy was a shooter. Shout out to him. I think he's using LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, hey, man, at the end of the day, I got to guard up. It's tough, though. It's tough. You can't lie. It's V-Storm's World. Giving it to Splash right here. He's kind of hesitant. You can definitely tell he wasn't really trying to shoot if I, you know... But right there, he steps it back, so what am I saying? Maybe he was trying to shoot, maybe he was just being patient, cooking me up, you know, getting this park win, 5-0. This man is emoting to stop the clock. You gotta love it. Cooking up right here, calling for the screens. Very... I mean, you're not going to see two teams on the 2s running screens. Screens are not the meta this year. Right here, he's going in. I bat that ball like a volleyball. I mean, I felt pretty good about that, you know. I knew he was going to pass it, but I couldn't. I had to jump because I knew if he passed, you see right there, 8% contest. Again, I think that was the center. I'm not sure. I mean, every game that I played with this Hall of Fame Blinders badge, if the center was nowhere near A-Dot, it was 1%. If the center was kind of by him, it would give more of a contest. That's why I think that I'm going to continue testing this badge. But I can say out of A-Dot's, you know, 200 shots with somebody on the side of him, I would say that 190 of them have been 1% contests. In the 10 that I would say that have not been 1% contests, there was another player nearby. You know how this game is, you know, somebody can be sitting at the free throw line, you can be sitting at the hash, and they get a 40% contest. So, of course, you know, I don't know that it was them. I texted them asking, you know, did your Intimidator pop up? Did you get the contest? Most of them did not text me back because, You know, they were losing. They were not trying to be friendly. Why would they tell me any information? I am on the opposing team. Right there, again, green, 1%, blinders. I feel like I've said everything there is to say about this badge. Again, 1%, bad release, but hey, man, 2K finally decided to bless us. Let me know in the comments, and if you guys made it this far, man, shout out to you guys. I greatly appreciate it. We've been growing a ton since the start of NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Let me see that, go back up. But let me know if you guys have any badges in the comments that you want me to test out. If there's any more OP that you guys found that maybe are kind of under the radar. I know badges like Posterizer, you know, of course everyone knows that badge is OP. Badges like Deep Threes, you know, of course that's OP, you get to shoot super far. But badges like Blinders, you know, people know about them, but they don't really know about them. Because this badge, I feel, is the most OP badge in the game. If it's true, 8 out with the steal right there. Yes, he does have a 25 steal. Yes, he has 25 stats on all his defense. I'm going to have to make a video about if his build's actually useful or not. It's going to be interesting, you know. I didn't think that you would be able to play any defense with the stats that 8 out has on defense, but we make it work right there. 6%, slightly early. Again, this man shoots a green right there, wide open. He's actually, you know, like 8 out was kind of in the side right there. He didn't get a contest. It's interesting. The contest in this game is very interesting. I don't feel like it's always, what's the word? Consistent. I feel like sometimes it's one way, sometimes it's the other, but it is a basketball game at the end of the day. You know, there's no way that it could be perfect every single time. There's always going to be weird stuff happening right there. This man thinks he's going to dot the corner. I am always kind of playing in the paint. Like I said, I have to play in the paint because A-Dot's not going to get any stops in the paint. So I've gotten really good at intercepting steals, especially if they're in the corner. If someone sets on the hash, it's a little bit harder. But hey, right here, trying to set 8 out a big body, trying to get a couple more blinder shots off before the game is over. We are risking it all just for this experiment. He hits him with the park dribble moves right there. This man knows the shot is coming. He jumps. You saw that in a few of the clips in the beginning. Like right there, if anything, if I really wanted to test this badge to the fullest extent, right here, let me contact dunk this man. It would be right there where he's far away, he jumps basically at the perfect time, and it's still not a good contest. 18-8. 8 out with the slashing takeover. Let's end this game. Let's get him out of here. If we can get one more blinder shot for the win, that would be perfect. And right there, 1% green, man. Let me know what you guys think. This is Tonic. I will catch you guys in the next one. I am out. Peace.